Hey guys, I know this is like, okay, this is gonna be very quick because I don't have a lot of time on here. I only have like 3 minutes on my memory card now because I need to do some stuff. But when glass jar companies make the lid impossible to remove with your own hand, it doesn't matter if you run it under hot water for a few minutes, you still can't get it off, it's still too tight, it still won't work. I even used a glove to try and get it off, it still wouldn't work. And I used a butter knife, and apparently the glass is not stable glass. Unless I just tapped it too hard with a butter knife because I didn't know glass could break with a butter knife. But I'm going to show you guys this real quick. When you tap a jar lid too much by accident and the whole glass breaks. Yeah. Guys, to all the glass companies out there with a tiny, tiny, tiny lid like this, please, I beg of you, please try not to make your lids impossible to come off. Don't make it impossible for someone to take it off, especially an adult. Yeah, I know I don't look like an adult, but I am an adult. So, I mean, I look a lot younger than my actual age. But still, make it easier. Stop making it impossible. Like, I understand you don't want stuff getting tampered with, but don't make it impossible to actually remove the lid. This drives me nuts because it's not the first time it's the first time I've actually broken glass on a jar by opening it and tapping it with a butter knife, but I would not have needed the butter knife if the lid would have just come off with my hand. But no, it wouldn't. And I like I tend to twist my wrist when doing it. Like, technically when you open a jar, you do this. Like, I'm left-handed, so not left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I open everything with my left hand. So I tried to like twist it off both ways, and it still wouldn't. Like, I tried to twist it off the way you're supposed to twist caps off or lids off, and it would not come off. Can you not, seriously, can you guys not make it impossible to take off the lid? Where we wouldn't have to deal with rubber gloves or hot water or a butter knife potentially breaking the glass. Anyways, just want to point that out. It drives me nuts. Like I said, first time that I've broken glass using a butter knife, because usually I don't have to use a butter knife. I can usually run it under water, and that usually gets it off, and the glove too. But this time it didn't work. And I tapped it hard because I was getting annoyed because I have other things to get done. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Hey guys, today is March 7th and I'm getting a very late start on this. I'm sorry. I had to edit a very, very long vlog, and then also I'm going to show you something really quick. He's a huge reason why I can never get anything done. I think I put this in a different vlog, but he's one of the biggest reasons why I can never get anything done, especially when he's on my lap like this, because he loves to cuddle like this when he's tired. Yeah, he can be a little cuddler. I love it because I love him on my lap and he's cute on my lap. But anyways, I do want to get this theme started, which is zodiacs. I absolutely love stuff like this. I love zodiac stuff, and like I don't want to say I'm obsessed, but I'm definitely obsessed, and I will eventually get around to that. I want to get around to it this month at some point, is showing you all my zodiac books and stuff. Books, I mean, I have a lot of different types of books, and one of them is this, and obviously every sign is different. And so it's this, obviously what's in here is not going to apply to every single sign, but it's also why you need to double check your birth chart. And how you do that is you need to know the exact month, day, and year that you were born on, including the exact time that you were born at, and this also includes the location that you were born at. So for those, for example, I understand things happen in situations, so not everyone has a set city that they're born in. But basically, because I know some kids are like born in cars, or they're like born on an airplane, for example. Some kids could be born on a boat, for all I know. But like, just get an estimate of the general city that you were closest to. Like, for example, let's say you were on the border of one city, like boarding another city, and you had your child in between and stuff. In between the two cities, just figure out which one you were closest on. And same with the, like, in terms of flying though, if that did happen, I know it's not very common, but if that does happen to some kids, or did happen to some kids, the parents need to figure out which state that they were closest to, or which state they were in when their child was born, in order for it to be more on the accurate side. So like, there's not very many flights that have like a map though, to be honest, not to my knowledge, like of like what you're flying over, because I know there's one airline that allows you to see a map of the state you're flying over and like where you're near. But that's the only way for it to be accurate, in my opinion. I don't know if there's any sites that will be like, oh, I was born at the ocean, or I was born in the Delta. Like for that type of situation, you need to do a little more digging and research into that. So for me, I was born a Pisces, which I don't mind, but I was also born 3 weeks early. I think I've mentioned this multiple times that I was born 3 weeks early. I was supposed to be born on April 4th, so I definitely have that personality. And then, so I'm a Pisces sun, I am an Aquarius moon, and a Leo rising. So I love stuff like this, and apparently, like I said, what's in this book does not apply to every single sign out there, but apparently Pisces have issues with their feet, so we have to learn how to take care of our feet. I don't know about any other Pisces out there, but I personally do have issues with my own feet at times, or I can, and everyone's different, and every sign's different. Obviously, every girl and woman is different in terms of shoe size. Some people have shoe size on the smaller end. For me personally, I used to be able to wear what's it called? I used to be able to wear the same size shoes as my mom, and the same size shoes as my mom, where I used to be able to wear a size like 7 to 8, and then throughout high school, for some reason, my feet kept growing and just growing, and now I'm a size 10 wide in women's. Occasionally 9.5 wide, depending on the shoe type. But still, like, really, why did my feet have to grow? So if you are a size 10 wide in women's or 9.5 wide in women's, please let me know in the comments down below. But also, for some reason, the sandals are smaller. I don't know why. Like, the smaller sizes in sandals fit my feet more than the bigger sizes. So it's like, why is that? And it's like different for each sign in here, and I really want to like, I do credit the authors of this book. So if you want to like, I just want to do like glimpses. I don't know where, there's like so many different things in here. Oh, I also have a birthstone book. Literally, I told you, I'm like, I love zodiac stuff and astrology stuff. I'm trying to figure. Okay, self-care by sign. So like, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this best. Sorry if this is too close, but I have to like adjust because when I hold it too high, it hurts my ribcage. That's a story for another time though. Literally. Also, literally not my intention. I just happened to flip to the pages of Taurus. Like literally. There's like so many different things where it's like, it's literally like, when it says self-care, it's literally self-care. So I don't know what Tauruses have the most issues with, but it says, like for example, there's one thing that says promote abundance with emeralds, and then there's protect your ears, collect dolls. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, so it could be action figures too. So it could be dolls or action figures. But interesting. So I forgot what this book. So in terms of polarity, so I guess there's like a masculine and feminine polarity, if I have that correctly. Let me make sure I have that correctly. No, polarity. What's it called? So apparently, so these signs, it's so interesting. So with this book, these signs are like based masculine or feminine. So like with Taurus, the way it's written, since Taurus, apparently Taurus if I can talk. So apparently Taurus in this book is feminine, and I didn't know that. So basically, it's part of the polarity. Actually, it says polarity is yin, and I guess yin is feminine, and then the polarity for other signs is yang. So if you know about yin yang, then you'll probably know about the masculine and feminine aspects of them. And so there's feminine sides, and so like instead of saying like, I know that obviously of course there's like guy Tauruses out there and stuff, and there's like there's girls out there of the signs that are more masculine, but like for example, where self-care for Taurus, it'll like, the way it's referenced is through the polarity of the feminine side, so it's referenced as a she, rather than being referenced as like both he or she, if that makes sense. So it's just like, that's the way it's referenced. There's so many different things in here, and I like one of them. It's actually interesting because I didn't know this. Or let me. Oh, okay. So I guess there's certain things that can weigh down a Taurus in terms of like stress, and it says find a chiropractor. Like, I guess chiropractics are like the best thing, not the best thing for a Taurus, but it, like probably like one of the better things to have. Sorry, my cat is literally laying on my top right now. It's like making my top, it's making the top part of my top like literally fall down. So like I'm not kidding, he's like on me, on me. So like, yeah, his butt's like right there on the bottom part of my top, and I'm trying to pull it up and he's too comfortable. So yeah, there's that part. Nope. That's not what I'm trying to do. Can I like close out of you? Okay, there we go. And so there's like so many different things in here. It says like, one thing says indulge in rich flavors. There's another thing. What's the other stuff? There's like so many different things in here that one can do for themselves. Give me a minute. I'm gonna stare at the ceiling. Sorry, kitty. Okay, so about this. So there's another one where it says like, ease into sleep with silk. I guess like, I don't know if Tauruses have trouble falling asleep, but if they do, it says cover your, oh, that's interesting. It says to cover it in a peach colored silk pillowcase. Never knew that peach colored silk was a thing, if it is a thing. So apparently I guess that's supposed to like, help Tauruses fall asleep. And then it says boost your mood with jasmine, which I find very interesting. And then also, none of this stuff applies to you. Like for example, if you're Taurus and hate the scent of jasmine, look at your moon and rising signs. And I forgot to mention, oh yeah, so I already mentioned that. Okay, once again, I'm just gonna say it one more time, that to find it, you need to know the exact month, day, year you were born on, and including the exact time you were born at, and including the city and or country that you were born in. So yeah, so it includes the city or the country that you're born in, and depending on the birth chart calculator that you use, you can find anything on Google, to be honest. But depending on the one that you use, definitely make sure it's like, I don't know how to explain it. No, definitely make sure you type everything in correctly for it to be most accurate, if that makes any sense. But definitely check your moon and definitely check your moon and rising signs. So like I said, I can't say much on those that are like born at sea or like born like in a car, like basically on the side of the road for some, unfortunately, in my opinion. I don't know if that's good or bad, but yeah. But yeah, so there's that. And I know there's definitely more in here, and I definitely want to get to more in here and try to like paraphrase as much as I can and not like do too much in here. Like I said, it's not going to apply to everyone. And then like, for example, like Leos, their polarity is yang, meaning masculine. So the way it's referred to is a he, which makes sense in my opinion. And of course that figures my battery's dying. So there's that. Anyways, I don't want my battery to die on you guys, and I will definitely get around to that another day. I'm so sorry that I started late on this particular theme, but I do want to do a zodiac theme for March. I know I kind of lagged a little bit with my photography theme. I'm going to try to get that up as soon as possible too. I was just trying to edit a very old vlog earlier, and now I got my cat in my lap, so I can't really do anything right now. Anyways, yes, it's called kitty paralysis because they're too cute and you don't want to disturb them and you don't want to move them as they're sleeping. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye!